Welcome to SpookToberFest Day 2. Ladies and gents, we're gonna start in a couple minutes. Good evening. Alright, we are almost time for Spooky Day 2. Spooky Fest Day 2. This music is kind of bumming me out a little bit, but that's okay. Good afternoon, everybody. It is time for, I was calling it Spooky Day 2. I don't know what the hell that is. It's actually called SpookToberFest 2020. That's where we are right now. That's what we're doing right now. Welcome back, everybody. We've got a pretty interesting game for us tonight. Let's shut off the music because honestly, it's not really that impressively good. Yesterday we played a little bit of BioShock 2, which is an ideally spooky game because of its general environment and the there is at least three instances where splicers like jumped up on me and I didn't know what to do. I was like, oh my god! So I was kind of shocked and surprised by them, but that's okay. I got a little jump scares out of it. It is October 22nd. We have about 9 days left to Halloween. That's pretty cool. And I don't know how many days till the election too. I can't even focus on that right now. But we are going to be doing some interesting stuff today. We're playing a game called A Mortician's Tale. Let me show you what I mean by that. A Mortician's Tale. Okay, first of all, I don't like this background I have underneath A Mortician's Tale. Can we go to the next? No, can we go to the next? Yes. Got a big old dinosaur. Sick. Okay, A Mortician's Tale. Now, this is a game I have never played before. I've seen this under a couple different lists. Look at that Cats Gaming thing. It's all the way down there. I've seen this under a couple different lists of like bundles and things like that. I think I got this first of all from the COVID-19 Humble Bundle, which is a fun phrase to say. And I don't really have very many impressions of this game. I've scrolled down. I've tried to check out some ideas about what A Mortician's Tale is all about. I got some memes from The Haunting of Hill House. Okay. But I don't know how much we can do for this game. I don't know exactly how to finish it. I don't really know what's going on. So why don't we jump in and see what The Mortician's Tale is all about? I don't think this game is going to be as spooky as, other games. Headphones recommended. But let's get into our cozy little Mortician's Tale. I don't know, again, I'm planning to stream for about 2.5, 3 hours. We could finish this game early and then jump into a different game. But let's start a new game. Is that a cut-off hand? It says September 14th, 10:15 a.m. Is that me? I'm a mortician. Hey, look at me. Alright, so hold on. Before I go to the computer, I want to check out all the stuff in my mortician house. House of the dead. Funeral home. Yeah, that's it. Let's check it out. First time we're playing this game. Let's go. Alright, inbox. Alright, so... Charlie. Okay. First Trevor, I'll tell you to when to combine a bit. Oh man, Matthew's already trying pretty hard. Working together, I think enjoy Amy's sweetheart. Runs tight ship. Nothing can handle, I'm sure she wouldn't hire otherwise. To our new funeral director. That's me. Hey, it's Amy. Charlotte or Charlie? Ooh, okay, I like Charlie. Nice. Okay, I'm not going to read through all the documentation here. I'm not going to read it aloud, I should say. I am going to read through all my emails because guess what this game makes me think of? Real life. It's like, hey, go over your emails and respond to them in prompt order. I'm like, oh god, this is a video game. I know you have experience working with these stations. I don't, but okay. Business professionals, Oh man, so... Jen... I was just reading the bottom for a sec. I was going to say she has a crush on Charlie, but she actually absolutely loves her. This is really adorable. Hold on. Museum gig. Serial killer capital of Canada. Okay. Oh, today's tasks. Okay. Sure thing, I'll get right to it. No, can we respond with anything we want to? Okay, well, I guess not. I guess we have to respond with that. First body. Okay, so you're really friendly. He's glad to have some young and lively. You get used to this sense of humor. First body is Mrs. Garcia, an elderly woman who died suddenly of a heart attack. I think, is heart attack one word? I don't know. The family has asked for a closed casket funeral, so no embalming or body preparation is necessary. The family seems a bit more united than previous families we've dealt with. Strange how grief affects people differently. Isn't that the truth? Perhaps having more time to say goodbye makes things easier, if that's possible. That being said, although you will not be embalming Mrs. Garcia, I do think it's important to take the time to clean her body. No one's going to see the body, but I encourage my funeral directors to do this out of respect for the deceased and their loved ones. You'll find Mrs. Garcia in the prep room. Talk soon. Cool. Okay, so Mia... You kindly not embalm my mother. Greatly appreciated. Negative impact on the environment. Okay. Damn, that's really interesting. Okay, cool. I got that. Sure thing, I'll get right to it. Pow. Okay, so there's Mrs. Garcia. Wait, can I go back to my computer for a sec? I want to see this last one. Funerals monthly. Topic pertaining to the death industry. I can't really believe the questions are. I have to write one of this out. Don't be a jerk. Don't be on your cell phone. Don't be loud and obnoxious. Don't get drunk. Happily reminisce. Give condolences. Dress appropriately. Give it a gift or sign the registration book. Okay, Rose and daughter. Funeral home. Oh shit. Burial with open casket ceremony reception. $6,000. Dude, throw me off of a fucking cliff for my funeral. That's insane. Closed casket ceremony reception. Open casket is $6,000. Closed casket is $4,200. Cremation is only $1,700. Sick. Direct cremation, no ceremony or reception, $600. That's still a lot of money to burn somebody alive. I'm pretty sure I could burn somebody alive for less. Okay. So, we have not gotten a chance to, be a funeral mortician yet. So, let's carve open some bodies, shall we? Here we have Mrs. Rose, I want to say. I already forgot a name. Okay. Closed casket ceremony, no embalming, you're just going to clean the body. Okay. Click on the sponge and drag it over the body to clean it. It's simple enough. I got my sponge. Okay. Nice. She looks nice now. There you go. You're all clean. Mrs. Garcia will be Mrs. Rose. Mrs. Garcia will be sent to Mike, who can take care of the dressing and putting in her casket. There you go. Time to go to Mrs. Garcia's funeral. You're responsible for taking care of the deceased body, but it's also important to pay your respects to their loved ones. Follow the arrows to head to the funeral parlor. Okay. Well, that was a really simple little tutorial that's just like, here's how to use a sponge. Pretty sure I could have used that already. Oh, look, she's already dressed nicely. I want to talk to everybody, not just because I saw it was an achievement, but I would like to pay my condolences to these people who have lost their mother and matriarch. Like required by law? Using chemical is known to cause cancer. Putting in the ground like that. Or in the sewer, that's what they must do in the leftover formaldehyde, right? Just pour down the drain. This embalming guarantees you will be buried alive. Stop, don't make me laugh right now. Okay, that was an interesting conversation. She would have hated these paintings. She was so particular. Yeah, at least she doesn't have to see them, I guess. Yeah, I guess. Damn. I'm gonna talk to the kid. How's the kid doing? Mommy, I'm hungry. When can we go? I mean, kids being kids, right? I hate wearing pantyhose. My legs are so itchy, but it's also always so cold in these funeral homes. I think I might actually miss those sweaters she used to knit me every night. Oh no, that's tough, man. We usually don't small talk a lot of these things. That's at least that's what I was always taught. Okay, well, click on the casket. Pay them respects. Press F to pay respects. Okay, cool. So I talked to everybody at the funeral. I seem to be all good with everybody. Let's see if the dialogue options repeat. They do. Yeah, okay, let's go back. I did the thing. I talked to everybody. Okay, that was one day. 10 a.m. for the next day. October. Ooh, it's spooky month. Alright. No more bodies. We have some emails and bodies. Cool. So I'm getting a vibe of this game. I'm getting a general idea of it. So frustrated right now from Jennifer Valentine. Wait, hold on. So I need to read from 4:44 a.m. Jennifer Valentine. Oh, she's also in London. She mentioned. Okay, that's normal then. Got my case for wearing corsets. I wear them under my blazer over a nice blouse, so it's not like I'm dressing inappropriately, even though Jessica. Yeah, that's true. And I hate how misogyny is veiled in full concern. I'm worried about damaging your body. You know, corsets do to livers, right? Corsets don't do anything to livers. They're definitely not hurting me as much as your condescension hurted my head. Cool off a bit. Tight lacer's liver specimen. Liver is tapered inwards from the doctor leading the autopsy. Too tight. Okay. Hysteria. Huh. Of course, that's probably messed up some bones, but don't let them do this kind of internal body. She's having a day, Charlie. Well, you know what? I'm here for you. Can I can't email her back. Damn. Okay. Well, next job. All right, I'll get right to it. You know, I would like, just a brief comment about the gameplay of this game. I would like some more options to respond back to emails. If you could respond to Jennifer Valentine with a couple different, oh, I feel you, that's hard, or I don't care. I mean, that would, it wouldn't really affect the rest of the gameplay. It could just affect the responses you get back. So, remarkable job on the first one. Yeah, I sponged that real good. Okay. Duval, elderly man, died of old age. Nothing fancy. Standard funeral and embalming. Can reach out to his daughter. Lizzie, Duval, if you have any questions. Okay, don't hesitate to ask any of you questions. Okay, I need to wear my proper embalming gear. I'll get right on it. No, I won't get right on it. Oh, okay, she wasn't wearing her gear before, but now she is. Okay. Oh, look at this nice email from Mia Garcia. Wow. Oh man, so reading this email, I just got real emotional. This game covers a job area that you don't get to see in video games most often. Usually you're the one doing all the killing, but you aren't the one thinking about what that killing does to families. I mean, in Halo, you're just a genocidal fucking robot, pretty much. But getting this email actually got me a little teary-eyed because the way she's just so grateful that her mom got the proper burial and proper funeral that she deserves. This makes me really respect and appreciate funeral directors, which is not an easy job to do. I already knew that before, but this last sentence, thank you for making this difficult time easier for all of us. Holy shit, my heart. I like this game a lot. That's all I have to say. Okay, so Matthew's got a story about death. Alright. Driving down the road the other day, taking our clients on their last trip around town, I was thinking, strange I know, did I ever tell you the first time I went to a funeral? I was a teenager, about to start university, and a friend of mine was killed in a car accident, totally out of the blue. Really tragic stuff messed me and my friends up real good, but so the big day, we all got into our best suits and dresses and packed ourselves into a few cars. There were a lot of us, so we had to have at least 3 cars, different cars full of us, like clown cars, While we're in the process and going to the cemetery, somebody in our car got a phone call from a friend in a different car. Turns out some asshat driver who doesn't know not to get in the way of the procession drove through the intersection and smashed straight right into a friend's car. Nobody was hurt, thank God, but could you imagine getting that call? Anyways, one of my friends in the same car as me, the one who got on the phone call, hung up and just started laughing her ass off in that way that makes you not sure if they're really crying or if they've gone off fully off the deep end. And she laughed and we all started giggling because, go figure, life is messed up sometimes, There's no moral, no point to this story, I guess. Interesting way to type. I don't think anybody would type like that. There's no moral, no ellipses point. I think people will talk like that, but not type like that. But anyway, I just remember that story and wanted to tell you because we work with death all the time and it still I get caught off guard by what that actually means. Before I get any ideas, this has nothing to do with why I became a funeral director. This decision came totally later, nothing remarkable. Nothing unremarkable. Somebody has to do it and I have a strong stomach, so why not? I'll see you in a bit, Charlie. What to wear? Hold on. I'm not going to read this one out loud. White is a typical color for funerals in Hinduism or Chinese cultures. Really interesting. Interesting about Islam funerals, too. Modestly cross-legged. Okay, wow. Alright, so that's really cool to know. I'm really glad I knew. Okay, alright, so typical embalming for Mr. something. I should really remember their names. I really should. What's that? To the incinerator? Okay. Traditional burials typically require embalming, which preserves the body and prevents it from decomposing as quickly. Unless family requests otherwise, all traditional burials will use embalming. Let's start by cleaning the body. I know how to do that. Click on the sponge. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I probably shouldn't be having such a fun time with the sponge because I'm cleaning a dead dude. But I'm taking pleasure in my job, you know? Like, okay, that's all the residue. Oh, okay, I was gonna say. I was wondering what the little things were. I guess I have to shave it. Okay. I was gonna be like really slow and careful, but like who the fuck cares, right? I guess I shouldn't make any noticeable this is kind of strange, I gotta say. I shouldn't make any noticeable horrible things. Okay. In order to break rigor mortis, you have to massage the body. Click over the body to massage it. Huh. I did not know this. Wow. I assume the game is gonna stop helping me eventually. Damn, what a fascinating thing about rigor mortis. The eyeballs deflate once the body starts decomposing. Click on an eye cap to give it shape. Okay. To keep the eyes shut, you'll need to glue them. Click and drag the glue. Okay, okay. The mouth sags and hollows once the body starts decomposing. Terrifying. Click and drag a cotton ball into the mouth to give it shape. Okay, suture it shut. Click and drag the needle over the jaw. Cool. Lotion to moisturize it, prevents the skin from drying out. All this stuff I would have never even guessed would be required of a funeral director. But hey, here we are. Removing blood and replacing with preserving chemicals. Click and drag the scalpel, make an incision. You're going to need a tube for draining the blood. Click on the tube and drag it to the neck. Okay, click on the cannula and drag it to the carotid artery. Show you how to preserve chemicals in the bloodstream. Now you need to connect the embalming machines to the cannula. Additional tubing. Okay. That's a lot of things to remember. I hope I remember all of them. It helps that they're in order here, but even so. We're massaging the body as the embalming fluid goes in it, so that they look presentable during the funeral. I bet if I fuck this up, like the family will be like really upset, so I really don't want to fuck any of this up. So up that incision. Drain the organs of any remaining fluids, trocar, and click on the abdomen until all the liquid has been drained. What's the trocar again? Oh, this guy? Okay. Okay. Oh, I just click and hold. Hold on the abdomen until all the liquid has been drained. Cool. Mike will take care of Mr. Duvall's makeup as well as dressing and putting him in the casket. It's time to attend the funeral. Okay, so the game is still like guiding me through like every step, but I need to be ready. I want that coffee. I need to be ready for when the game doesn't do that. It's gonna be kind of like one of these games that's like, hey, you know, eventually it's gonna be kind of hard. Came out of nowhere. This is a hard part. This is the hard part, like emotionally, for this game. Damn. Yeah. Wow. Okay, not red, ever. This boy's playing his Game Boy. Mean curveball, that's for sure. Humming to himself. He's having a good time. Cool. Alright. A couple weeks from then, so let's get started. We got some more things to do. We're gonna try to beat this game in one shot, if possible. Okay. Funeral for a woman who died from breast cancer. Nothing fancy, just standard cremation. Please don't hesitate to ask me if you have any questions. Wait, no. Oh, fuck. I always do this. Not now. I gotta go back to my computer. Thank you. Wasn't always an easy man to get along with, but I'm glad to see him off in such a kind way. Damn. Alright, Jen. Breakup of 2014. Wow. Babe with pale skin and witchy gothic aesthetic, super hot right now, but vitamin D is still a good thing. That's pretty funny. Nice little ambient soundtrack too, I love it. Bottle of wine for our next Skype date. Dead meat? Oh, eh. So now, do I have to go on the dating website too? Don't have enough to pay you this week. Wow, okay. Am I gonna have to end up dating Charlie? I don't want to, or I'm sorry, Matthew. I don't want to fucking do that. He seems like, hey, what's going on? Let me get some LGBTQ funerals. Interesting. Misgendering that transgender people are at times subjected to their own funerals. Wow! Holy shit. Again, something I appreciate video games to put me in a different perspective like this. I never would have even considered that, but it makes sense and it's horrible. Trans women have their wishes overruled by their families. Have their hair cut, buried under the wrong names, and subject to the wrong pronouns. Oh my god. Okay, so I think these funerals monthly emails are going to be very important. Because I think there will be some cases later on in this game that will be like, you need to do this. So, like not wearing red or wearing white in the proper thing. I really wish I had remembered it now. Unknown. Do not leave this item blank. Respect After Death Act. Which states that death certificate must reflect as they lived it. Okay, cool. Misgendering and death takes away this respect. Wow. Amazing. Amazing, amazing. Okay, so for the incinerate, I forgot what it's called. Cremate. Incinerate. Clothing and jewelry for her to wear. You can't do that. Okay, let's get Mrs. Hall's necklace out of here. Nope. Identification tag. Okay. I was gonna say, what about the clothes too? But I guess the clothes don't matter if you're just burning something. Does the whole coffin get cremated too? Interesting. Well, we did it. Cremulator. Cremation doesn't turn bodies to ash so much as bone fragments. I didn't know that. Wow. Break these bone fragments down to ash-like remains. I didn't know that. Wow. Huh. Damn. Don't forget the tag. Okay, we did it. Wow. I didn't know that. You have to burn the bones separately. Oh my goodness. That must be tough. Here we go. She always tried to keep the family together. I know that's weird. These crab cakes are perfect. Yeah, I think you have to have like a little bit of humor at a funeral. So we have to say goodbye. Okay, sorry. I like how you can't progress to the next part unless you pay respects. February. Oh, it's Valentine's Day. Oh God, is that weirdo gonna ask me out? Oh, I really fucking hope not. What do we got? Rose and daughters no longer be in business. Wow. Wow. Keep you all on. Wow. That's tough. Pacemaker. Okay. That would need to be removed. Okay. Wow. Grief counseling. Damn. So, I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that, though. There's no option for me to help out Ryan Garcia. 3:44 a.m. Challenger approaches. Tales from the Crypt Sweeper. Oh my god. Natural cemeteries. So I want to read more about this. This seems very interesting. So yeah. Green burials. So I don't know what everybody thinks about funerals. It's hard to contemplate your own death. Although from watching a show called 6 Feet Under about another family who owns a funeral home, death is in every part of that episode. And I kind of want to be in a tree pod. I think I want to be in like a bag with a tree on top, so the tree is kind of nourished on you as it grows. So you become the tree, because really energy doesn't ever get destroyed. Energy just gets transferred from one place to the next. Even if you're buried traditionally in the ground, you become decomposed. You become food for worms. You become a different type of energy. And that really helps me. And like, okay, you don't become nothing anymore. Your energy doesn't go anywhere. Well, it does go somewhere, but it still exists, which I think is very comforting. Okay, so pacemaker. Let's get his pacemaker out, shall we? She walks so slow. Oh, a little bit different than Bioshock 2. Okay. They will explode inside the hottie. We definitely don't want that. Okay. Scalpel. Little incision. Okay. You can see the pacemaker. Sure. Forceps. Drag it out. There we go. Okay. All set to be cremated. Again, still placing him in a coffin before you cremate him still doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me, but hey, what the fuck do I know about funerals and cremations? It just seems like a waste of wood. Like, why would you not just... I guess I need like a surface to be cremated upon, maybe? I don't know. Yep, I know this part. Cremulator. Whoa. I'm kind of just like tossing these bones. I need to be more careful. Alright. Taking care of a lot of patients. I like her appropriate funeral attire. Seems like the game only takes place in these 2 rooms, which is perfectly fine. This is a very lo-fi, it was nice to meet, but I don't know. Wow. They're wondering if he never liked them. That's crazy. Stubborn. Yeah, I mean, I am too. That's hard. They're kind of distracting themselves a little bit. This guy seems to give him a hard time. Wow, told him to quit smoking. Oh my god. I'm sorry. Well, there's little else you can do. This game is fucking emotionally tricky. It's not gameplay tricky, it's just a downer, man, as I probably should have predicted it would be. And I have thoughts about this game playing it during SpookToberFest, and maybe how that was a mistake. That's okay. He wasn't supposed to die yet. It hasn't been easy. Fuck. Okay, so I get to make a decision here. Disregards our son's will as it concerns matter of his burial. He was not clearly thinking right and didn't know what he wanted. Proceed with an open casket funeral. As for payment, we'll bring a check. Manuel Scott. Took his own life. Okay, we have a difficult choice to make here. And I feel like any choice you make, I was lamenting earlier in this game about how you were not allowed to make that many choices, but now the first choice I make, I am presented with a really fucking tough one. So the guy killed himself, stated he wanted to be cremated. He stated he wanted to be cremated, but his family wants an open casket funeral. What the fuck is the right thing to do in this scenario? Okay, so do we abide by the wishes of the deceased, or do we abide by the wishes of their family? It depends on if you view this matter as practical or moral. Because practically, he's dead. And he doesn't know how he's going to be presented. You know, practically it doesn't matter whether or not he wants to be buried. Like, you don't get to choose how you're buried if you're already dead. Your family could choose that for you, and you don't have any say in the matter because you're dead. And if you want to be really callous, he didn't have a choice in his funeral because he killed himself. Okay, so that's enough of that. I don't like that thought. So let's get to what the family wants, okay? The family wants an open casket burial no matter what. They are the ones who are still living. They are the ones who have decisions to make. And like I said, it's if you're going to stick with him morally and say morally, we got to do what he wanted, instead of what the family wants to do. My first reaction was, fuck the family. But you know what? The family's still alive. They still have their wishes. It's really unfortunate that we're going to say we're not going to respect how the guy wanted to be cremated. But I'm going to go with what the family wants. I want them to be happy. It's a hard thing. They already had to endure this guy killing himself. So the least I can do is what they want instead of what he wanted. That's tough. That's not an easy choice to make. I was conflicted. What's Jen talking about? Mushroom suit. Biodegradable suit that the deceased wears. Okay, biomixed mushrooms and other microorganisms. This is what I was talking about. It'll be just like Hannibal. Don't tell people I said that. Ashes made into jewelry. Wow, okay. Welcome back. It's always at 8 a.m. I love that. A listicle. So don't say these things if you... At least they're no longer suffering. Were they saved? Oh no! They're with the angels now. Yeah, fuck that. Let me know how I can help. Oh, you want to be specific instead of like, I want to help, because you're showing you want to help and that's great, but you have to be specific because then you're just making another job for the deceased family to deal with. Okay, I know how you feel. Yeah, that's tough too. Damn, I love funerals. I want to get funerals monthly like IRL. Okay, here we go. Let's cremate this dude. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's not cremate this dude. Easy decision. Okay, open casket funeral. Let's start by cleaning the body. Again, a really tough decision to make there, whether or not you're going to respect the wills of the dead or the wills of their family. I chose the wills of the family. I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't know. Again, the game might not tell me to do that anymore. Or it will stop telling me what to do. Cotton balls, sew the jaw. Moisturize the body. Get some tubing in there. There we go. I don't really know where to click in that part. Okay. Yeah, I have thoughts about whether or not this is a Halloween game. I might share them after. In short, it probably not. Just because you're dealing with death. And honestly, it might be more appropriate to play on the Dia de los Muertos on November 1st than on Halloween. Because Halloween isn't about death necessarily. So, the incision closed. Trocar, okay. No more. I'm sorry, buddy. I really am. But I think what's best to do is what your family wants because they're still alive and they have opinions about. how to see you. You know? I could see people making a different case. Like, you have to do what he wanted to do. I could see that. Dude's got nothing to say. But quiet sobs. That's tough. It just hurts. Okay. Next. We gotta keep helping more people. We gotta keep helping more people. Now I'm hooked on it. I can't stop helping people. What do we got? I bet we're gonna get an email from Jen. I bet we're gonna get an email from Funerals Monthly. I want to read the email from Funerals Monthly more than the one from Jen. Chad Grant. Oh, look at this motherfucker. Number of changes. Wow, fuck off. Expect them to be followed impeccably. So we're gonna have some conflict here. Bullcrap. Monitoring our emails now. Okay. This isn't 6 feet under. If you're reading this, Hillside Overlord. The name of the company is Hillside Overlord. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, so. All right. Cremation. Okay. What does she got to say? Death Cafe. What is that sentence I just typed? Good question. Okay, different funeral traditions. Now into the real emails. I'll read it. Funeral rites, even in our own culture, may be something many of us are unfamiliar with. For many people, they all know funeral traditions are what they've seen in the media. But, and I think this goes without saying, funeral rites and traditions aren't the same across the board. Different cultures have different protocols for cleaning the body to different aspects of the service itself. Religion provides a different paths for dealing with a death, but the goal is almost always the same, offering support, guidance, and ease to the people who are grieving. In Judaism, internment usually begins immediately after someone has passed. Up until the burial, the body is never supposed to be alone, so families will appoint a shomer, a guardian, to remain with the body. Preparations for burial begin as soon as possible in Muslim traditions as well. Local Islamic community organizations are also involved and help the family make arrangements for the funeral service and burial. But not all practices are strictly religiously based. In the aughts of South Korea, the amount of graveyard space began to shrink drastically, causing a law to be passed that required families to remove a loved one's body from its burial place after 6 years. Many families began to cremate more often, but there are also companies that compress remains into beads of turquoise, pink, or black called death beads. This also occurs in North America, Europe, or Japan, but remains much more common in South Korea because of the space issue in graveyards and the expenses of cremation. And not all practices are somber either. Ever hear of the turning of the bones or Famadihinaha, a ritual by the Malagasy people of Madagascar? Famadihina, has families return to ancestral crypt, exhume the bodies wrapped in cloth before dancing with the bodies to lively music. This practice is a celebration, remembrance, and a way of keeping the deceased involved in family news. Death can be a difficult time for most people, obviously, but that doesn't mean there isn't a beauty in the ways we choose to honor and celebrate our deceased. So we're doing another cremation. All right, let's do it. Do another cremation. Now, I'm kind of worried though, because these corporate overlords are gonna be very Hounding of my work. Okay, I didn't need to use the scalpel because she didn't have a pacemaker. At least I hope she didn't. I didn't see the word pacemaker in any of the emails. And I don't think there would have been another way for me to find out. Yeah, well, we didn't explode, so I think we did it. The bones are like very floppy. Whoa, whoa. Okay, I'll stop playing with the bones of the dead person. Present it alongside some flowers. I was concerned this game would be like a puzzle game. I like when games are more emotional than just puzzle-based. Careless drivers, wow. Glass of wine and binge watch. I get that, man. She was special. Just walk right in between these people. Alrighty. Next one. What else we got? What else we got? Can't wait to read funerals monthly. Wait, I've been getting more than one email per month from funerals monthly. That doesn't make any sense. Alright. I need to drink beer after work. Alright, here we go. Codes of conduct. New rules and code of conduct. Required uniform, strict dress code. No tattoos. Upsell? No. No, we're not doing that shit. I'll get fired. Food is no longer allowed to be brought in. Premium sandwich and appetizer food package. Nah, bruh. Nah. Wow, that's insane. How can we gouge people of more money when they're fucking, like, grieving? And no, I will not say hangry ever. Nice one. We do not perform green burials. They're not cost effective. Must comply. Okay, so far the game has currently not trusted me to sell anything to the customers, but if it does, I will get fired so fast because I'm not selling any shit to customers when they're grieving, period. That is where I'm going to put my foot down. Cremation, okay. I'm not gonna read this one. $10,000, wow. Interesting. Alright, hold on. Aside from cremation, okay. So that email about like, oh, another cost-effective stream bothers me, but I'm gonna do my job right now as I need to. Okay, that was not that bad. I think the game will present me with some problems or problematic parts a little bit later, but for now, not really that hard. I don't think the game is supposed to be hard. We'll just cremate him because that's the more cost-effective option. Man, who the fuck cares about cost? I'm not upselling any of this shit. Nobody's there. Oh, wow. This is hard. It was already hard when there's a ton of people in here. But when there's nobody in here at all, it's really fucking hard. I hope this game doesn't make me cry. This is tough, though. Like, I'm the only one. At least I was here. I'm gonna pay him another respect. Shit, dude. That's tough. I'm getting a little teary-eyed. No one was there for his funeral. Okay, we got a soldier on here, guys. Here we go. Can't wait to hear what other corporate bullshit is going to be spoken to me today from my overlords. Contract acquisition. This guy only talks in fucking dollars and cents. I knew it. Morning Valley Hospital. $15 million in funding and donations. Yay! Home funeral. Okay. Okay. He wants a home funeral. This guy's gonna convince him not. This guy's so fucking slimy. Chad Grant. Of course his name is Chad, right? Damn, this guy is fucking awful. So, I don't think I was given the opportunity to upsell, which is good because I wouldn't have. Dating a makeup special effects artist. Okay. Oh. Wait, so register a business. Damn. I'm a little bit confused because she's saying in shock from your last email, do you think you're going to do it? You know you have my support no matter what you decide. I didn't send that email, I don't think. Weird. Water cremation. Resomation. Interesting. Alkaline hydrolysis. Wow. Neat, huh? Yeah, it seems to be, I don't know. It seems to have left out a chapter or two when dealing with these people. Because I don't remember saying, like, I can't upsell somebody. It's interesting also that the game is still prompting me to do all these things. Like, it should just be trusting me to do it by now, right? I don't have to shave, okay. My caps. Okay, cotton balls. We're gonna sew that mouth. Let's do a moisturize. Let's do an incision. Let's do some tubing. Let's do a cannula to the tubing. Embalm machine to the cannula. Okay, turn on the embalming machine. Massage your body. I'm good at this now. GG easy. I didn't mean to GG easy embalming somebody. It's not very thoughtful of me, I suppose. So that's shut. Trocar. And we're good. Mike will take care of it in a sec, because Matthew is fucking done. I don't blame Matthew for being fucking done, dude. You can't. I want to quit this job right now. So what do these guys got to say? You're always hungry. So the guests hate it, it seems, because they didn't bring food. Yeah, everybody hates it. Really, this is just about, like, corporations destroying everything. Damn. I feel bad for that homeless dude still. That, if I think about that too much, I will cry. That dude, no one being there. What's my office doing here? What? This is not my office? What's going on here? Hey, wait! Oh, I did Magnolia Forest. It's a new business I made. I sorely missed you, Matthew's terrible sense of humor. Bus driver, school bus driver. New business. Let me see my new business. Magnolia Forest. Natural Burial Park. Oh, man. I'm so happy. Damn. Green burial pods. See you soon. Wow, look at it now. Time to get started now. This is amazing. I guess it'd be the game. It's really about how shitty corporate America is. Wow, Mortician's Tale. What a gorgeous little game. Death and the Maiden. The Order of Good Death. Fine. Okay, well. It's time to switch gears entirely to play a different game. Wow. We're gonna quit out of this game. Oh, what did I not do? Crypt Sweeper. I don't know. I didn't know how to play that. 2 new items in my inventory. So, I'll get to my final thoughts about this game in a sec. Her tools, her hands. Let's sell this thing for 8 cents. No. Okay, so why don't we get to my last final thoughts on this for a little bit. Damn, Mortician's Tale. And I didn't turn on my lights in my apartment on purpose to make it even spookier. Mortician's Tale is quite a trip of a video game. I had a great time with it, honestly. I loved how intimate it was. I think I was saying before, it shouldn't have been played during Halloween Fest. Playing a game like in Halloween doesn't really matter. Or, I mean, like, it's not about death and taking care of people. Because, again, Halloween isn't necessarily about death. Halloween is about, like, getting spooked and stuff. And I was like, oh, this game is about death. I'm going to play it. But it was really not scary. It was really just peaceful and calm and beautiful. So that's kind of like my final thoughts on Mortician's Tale. It took about an hour to beat. I recommend it to every single person that plays it because its thoughts, it's like humble meditations on death are so amazing. So great job, Mortician's Tale. I want to play more games like that. I really do. For now, though, I think we're going to try to play something different. Shall we?